Hello Aquarius, this reading is for Aquarius for November 27th up until December the 4th, and it's a love reading. Give me cards for the Aquarius, please. Tell me something, give me something for the Aquarius for love, spirit. A clear reading, please. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Hangman, Four of Coins, and Five of Spears in the reverse in your past energy. In your current energy, Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Cups, and Six of Coins. I love it. And we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse in the future, Seven of Cups, and we also have the King of Coins in the reverse. All right. Thank you, Spirit. And crowning this reading is the Hermit. All right, so Aquarius. Okay, so I do see that in your past you were really not looking at your person's perspective in the situation, maybe, and that caused you to hold on to your heart. You did not want to give this situation because you were probably scared. This probably caused a lot of conflict in your relationship with the Five of Spears here in the reverse. So maybe you guys fought a lot, you know, or maybe both of you were not looking at each other's perspective, and you were always blaming each other for whatever conflict that you were having, conflicts that you were having, and you probably had a lot of them. And then you were also having the holdback, meaning, so there was some withholding, whether, I don't know why, I heard of information, maybe even sex, maybe when you fight and you don't understand each other and you're miscommunicating, maybe there was withholding of even sex. One person probably refusing, you know, to have sex, not wanting to give emotion, ignoring one another, and just fighting, right? But I do see that this could actually be a committed relationship. I don't know. But with the Wheel of Fortune here, something had to give, because in your current energy, I do see that you are in your power. I have Nine of Cups here, which is a card of independence. So maybe you guys had to regroup. Spirit had to intervene and turn this wheel. So, two scenarios. Either there was a breakup or separation, and you guys had to go your separate ways, or you had to regroup and really see why you came into this situation, asking for God's help in this situation, and learning to give to each other in this relationship, and like looking for a balance for yourselves. So you had to kind of like detach from each other and really start to look at why you came into this situation. Maybe some of you are even going for therapy, trying to see if you can work this situation out, right? Trying to see if you can move away from that negative energy of constantly fighting, withholding, and just not understanding each other. So you had to individually assess yourselves, and also maybe you're doing therapy sessions together and separately. And in some other cases, maybe you're not talking at all, because my throat was kind of closing up. So maybe some of you are not even talking at all. Maybe because you actually are separated. However, I do see that there will be a get together or come together or a collaboration where the person that was not giving is probably going to be giving, or both of you are going to be trying to balance yourselves out by giving to each other what it is that they need, right? Or someone is going to come and compromise and try to understand the other's perspective. They're going to come and offer you something that is probably going to either make you guys or break you. Because with the 10 of Cups here in the reverse, this can go either way, because remember the future cards are giving you guidance. I don't know why I did not see that. My cards are not all coming into picture here. All right, so we have 10 of Cups in the reverse here, 7 of Cups, and King of Coins, all in the reverse in your future. So what this is telling me is that this can either break you or make you. So whatever it is that you bring about with the current energy, when you come to a place of talking and trying to find a middle ground, I would say be wary of how you communicate with one another, because 10 of Cups talks about emotion as well. It's not just about money. Maybe you guys were fighting about money. Actually, yeah. Because with the 4 of Coins here, it could even be withholding of finances, fighting over money. Someone withholding money, having a different perspective on what to use the money for, how to use it, you know, trying to get into ventures the other person does not want to get into, that stuff, and you had to revisit your commitment and what it is that you that your relationship is about, and regroup. Maybe even do a budget together, sit down, read books. With the 9 of Cups here, a lot of books. Read books, what's going on, what can we do with our money, how can we balance the relationship and money. And you're probably asking God for guidance in which way to go. And so maybe someone is going to come in and offer you money. But then we have 10 of Cups here, and you're questioning, okay, so is it just about the money? Is there love here? Is there love here? Is this going to be a 10 of Cups or not? Because with 10 of Cups looking the way it's looking, it's not a balanced situation, because if you give me all the money and I don't have emotion in the relationship, where is the happiness? I don't see any happiness. I did see 7 of Cups next to the 10 of Cups, so that means somebody may be having other choices, or will have to reserve other choices for themselves so that they're not falling short. So in other words, they may keep open doors that may cause temptations and tests, cheating, lying, if you guys don't have the 10 of Cups in this situation. So just because somebody comes and you guys resolve the financial part, you also have to resolve how to communicate, how to have emotion in this relationship, how to be empathic and being understanding of one another's needs, and being able to love each other in the language that we want, that we understand, not the language that you understand or that you want to give me, or the kind of love that you want to give me. You got to give me the language, the love language that I understand, right? So maybe that's the argument over here. So it could be about money, it could be about love, maybe somebody not even showing emotions, maybe, and maybe all they do is try to spend money and think everything is solved by money. So then the other person probably in the future will start to question, like, do you have other options? Because if I'm not getting the emotion, where are you getting that emotional fulfillment from, right? But then again, if you don't resolve the communications and the conflicts over here, like I said, if you don't completely touch on all the issues, you may have more issues here in the future with the King of Coins in the reverse, where one person is going to start to feel like, I'm doing all these things, but they're doing them financially, but they're still not getting the emotional part from the other person. Or they're going to start holding back again on the finances because nothing seems to have been sold. Maybe you're selling something, or something is going to, I don't know, but sold is what I was going to say, but I said sold. So maybe, oh wow, okay, so maybe, all right, my Aquarius, don't get broke trying to please somebody. Because now if you're going to be selling your possessions to make somebody happy, and you're not getting the emotional fulfillment in the situation, you need to reevaluate. Because what is it that you're about to sell? Have you given everything with the Six of Coins that you have nothing to give? Now you're starting to sell things. Is there a financial hardship going on in this relationship? Maybe there is. Maybe somebody is going through a financial hardship. Maybe living beyond your means to please the other person. Keeping up with the Joneses. Alright, let me clarify this. Let me clarify it. Can you tell me what's going on with the Aquarius, please? Give me a couple of cards. Let's see what's going on. Ace of Cups. Six of Swords. Tower in the reverse. Six of Pentacles at the bottom. Alright, so yeah, we have a Six of Pentacles here at the bottom. So I do feel like something probably did go down. And yes, I do see the separation with the Six of Swords. Okay, all right. So we have Ace of Cups in the reverse. So maybe somebody was trying to jumpstart and go back to the foundation of what happened to our emotions. Like we're not really talking and expressing ourselves to one another, doing the things that maybe we were doing. Maybe people are just not like invested emotionally in this situation, and then trying to avoid a separation situation here with the Six of Swords in the reverse. Maybe a tower happened. Maybe that's the loss that caused this King of Coins to go upside down. So now there is a financial hardship and there's no emotional fulfillment, and there is a lot of lack energy. God, Spirit. Tell me what's going on in this situation with Aquarius, please. Alright, calling a soulmate. Stay optimistic. And romantic feelings. Alright, so passion. Alright. So I feel as though there are two people here that are praying, because they really feel as though they are meant to be together, and some days they are not so hopeful. That's why we have stay optimistic about your love life, and positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then we have romantic feelings. So somebody is feeling as though they are being deprived of the passion that they used to get. And so I just feel like this is a situation of people not understanding the other person's love language and communication that is clear, communication that we're not listening to the other person, but we are waiting to speak. And that can be a big issue, causing that Ace of Cups to be in the reverse, because no one is listening to the other person. No one is giving the time or the effort to understand the other person on an emotional level. We have a mature woman in the reverse, so that means there could be a childish energy here. We have the Lovers in the reverse. So, and we have again child. You saw me take these cards out, like I take them in the middle or wherever I take them, but yep. So this is okay. So what this is telling me is there is a lot of childishness that could be going on. A lot of thinking with the thoughts at the bottom, a lot of thinking, maybe even manipulative energy, because you know, mature woman in the reverse, that means a childish outburst. Maybe there's no love being given in this situation, although maybe you guys love one another, you love each other, but I think the way you guys are communicating is just not, you know, making things any better. Let's see. What advice do you have for the... I didn't even bring these cards for anybody else but Aquarius. I'm going to see what the angels answers have to say. I'm so sorry. There's too many cards. Spirit, give me a couple of cards. What can you tell me about this situation? Reconsider within the next few months. So maybe you need to reconsider something. Meditation brings answers. So maybe that's your advice right there. So you guys need to reconsider something in this situation, and within the next few months you may see a change. And we all have free will, and whatever it is that you decide, I hope you make the best decisions. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching Aquarius. If you like this reading, please do like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next reading. Have a good night.